Fortin running in the paint, hangs in the air, can't spin it home. The tip put up and in by Braley. Greens played 21 games this year. Gears from NBA range. Wow. And a yell from Gears after the fact. Gilligan with a spin move in the paint, lost it. Braley picks it up, squeezes it ahead for Gears, fires it to Ball, and he lays it in with the left hand. That was a laser beam from Gears for the assist. Fortin gets into the paint, finds Ball open in the corner for three. Yes! Fortin hands off to Braley, crosses over, attacks, and lays it in with the right hand. Pretty dribble drive by Braley, and the Hawks open up a double-digit lead for the first time tonight. The D1 transfer pushes it up the floor into the corner. Harris for three. That one won't go, and Gears the rebound. Gears running out with it. Gears leaves it off for Fortin. Back out to the top. Taggart drives down the lane into the corner. Fortin going to try again. Misses that one, and Gilligan controls the miss. Then Fortin with a pickpocket of Harris in the backcourt. Fortin steps back for three and hits. Braley into the hands of Gears. Shoots a three behind the screen and hits. Tim Gears starting to heat up once again. He's got 15, and the lead is back to 15. He'll calm things down now with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Gears, a behind-the-back dribble, steps inside, kicks out to Fortin for three. Yes! Now to Fortin, 13 on the shot clock. Back to Gears on the wing, attacks the paint, backing down, kicks to the corner, Ball for three. Got it! Cody Ball with a big three, and he gives Gears the triple-double, and the Hawks lead it by 10. Walters can't answer. Gears snatches up another rebound.
Keith, first half, 47 points. You're up by 11, and tempo was set, it looked like, from that point on.
Yeah, I even in the first half, which I think the whole game played out that way, I looked up and, we'd scored 47 and shot the ball very, very poorly. Like our open looks were mostly missed. And so I was surprised that we had 47. We did a really good job at the rim, and then we got ourselves to the foul line a significant amount, which is not that easy to do against them. So I really thought we were very aggressive, and we were the aggressors tonight. They shot the ball great, which is, not really usually what they do. But I thought we did a pretty good job of containing them at the rim. And didn't give them too many second shots, which I think is key too.
Key, I thought, was Taggart picks up two quick fouls. He's out of the game about a minute 39 in. Yeah. And for the next 7 minutes without him, the bench held the fort, and he comes back and the game's tied 23-all and with 8:44 to go.
Yeah, you made that point earlier. It's like we've played a lot of basketball without Harrison. So they didn't panic. I think Grant and both Kyle gave us good minutes up front. We sort of, stayed even. And then when I was, because three of those guys had two at halftime. Harry had two, Cody had two, Taylor had two. So it was like, we really do, this has been a year of trying to maneuver our way around foul trouble, and we had to do that in the first half. I thought when we got to halftime where nobody had three, we were actually in pretty good shape. And so I thought the kids played defense with a good sense of discipline tonight.
Three kids in the 20s, led by Fortin. But you know what? There was a flurry, if you can remember, late in the first half. 9-3 run keyed by Ball with 7 of those points that pushed your lead up to 9 at that point, and then you ended up taking the 11-point lead. How crucial was that little spurt, if you can remember it?
Yeah, Cody has a tendency to be in the middle of those. I think that was... you probably stole it, and then, I thought there was, we gained control of that game, and I think sort of controlled it from almost beginning to end, and yet there were various points where it was like I always felt we could have done more, and, we shot 29% from behind the line, which is, for a team that's shooting 40-something%, that's uncharacteristic. So, I think there's I'm a little surprised we were able to score 95 points with shooting the ball as poorly as we did, to be quite honest.
Well, Keith, the other thing to also mention was the first game you played, you only scored 30 points in the first half. You were down 40-30 in the season opener. So,
Yeah,
so it's kind of like a little. You look at 47 at the half, and
yeah, and you know, we didn't shoot the ball well against them the first time either. So it's like, you know, a lot of that, I you know, there's some defense has some thing to do with some missed shots, and then but when you're wide open and you miss shots, that defense has not. That's both teams. It's like people either miss or make wide open shots. You don't make all of them. And I thought tonight we missed an inordinate amount of open shots.
well, let me get to the key stat. I thought there was a stat out there that the Penmen lead the region in free throw attempts. Tonight it was 4 for 9 for them, and you guys were 24 of 26.
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
Well, huge. You know, I mean, it was they're plus 200 in free throw differential. We're plus 100 on the positive side. So we knew it was going to be a critical factor. You know, that we got to the line that much and kept them off the line is probably the key to the game. You know, you don't normally get them 26 to 9, so it's like we were pretty fortunate in that regard. I thought we were the aggressor on offense tonight and really took it to the basket hard and sort of made them foul us. And on defense, I thought we played with significant sense of discipline.
January 10th, you guys are sitting on a 6-6 record, and now you close out the regular season 11 of 13, clinch the second seed, and you get the first round home game against Southern Connecticut on Sunday. What does this all mean with the way that these guys responded?
Yeah, very, very. I just told them I was very, very proud of my team. You know, it's like we went through a significant challenge. Could have gone either way at 6-6, to be quite honest, and we weren't really sure which way it was going to go. And then they just tightened their belts, and we've moved forward one game at a time. And you know, we slipped a little bit at Merrimack and at Bentley, but you know, you can't be perfect. And I'm proud of where we're at. So you know, we now have the second season, so you know, we'd like to win a tournament championship, so that's our goal now. We're in a 3-game season, and then hopefully we can put ourselves in a position where maybe we can continue playing in the national tournament if we do a good enough job in the Northeast 10 tournament.
Thank you, Keith.
All right, John.